How many battles did God win for the Muslims before I came?
That's because we were sinful.
It is because you were unprepared.
If you think that way, you shall not be king for long.
Oh, dang.
You promised to return Jerusalem. Don't forget.
So, he ain't all about the peace then.
When he is dead, the boy will become king of a kingdom he cannot control. The Christians will make the war you need.
The boy? They think he's going to be king. I thought it was, the other cat. Him. I thought he was going to be king. But he going to be king? Huh. I mean, I guess it makes sense when they were talking about you're going to need him in Jerusalem. Because they're going to usher him as the new king rather than dude who thinks he will be king.
Go and prepare your people for the coronation of my nephew.
Your confession, my lord.
I shall confess to God when I see him.
Oh. That's why they said the young king. It's because that little boy will be the king next. And that's why he said he'll be the king, because she's the regent, the queen mother. And he's going to be there beside him.
We have decided that you shall take command of the army of Jerusalem. Will you defend my nephew when he's king?
Whatever you ask.
Would you marry my sister Sibylla were she free of Guy de Lusignan?
Of course you would.
He will be executed, along with his knights who do not sway your allegiance.
I cannot be the cause of that.
Whatever you ask, I will serve.
A king may move a man, you said, but the soul belongs to the man.
He won't marry her because they'll kill him.
Marry Sibylla. Jerusalem has no need of a perfect knight.
No, it is a kingdom of conscience or nothing.
Yeah, they would have executed him for treason. And then she could have remarried. And then she would have married him. But he could not have that man on his conscience. The death of that man on his conscience. Woo.
I will have power. He isn't dead at your say-so, my brothers. But it's mine.
Do you have any idea of Jerusalem except that it is yours? You will never hold it in peace.
He's about peace.
Do you think I'm like Guy? That I would sell my soul?
It's torture on the soul, man. That's like a brother's soul. He cannot do wrong no matter how much good he thinks it will do. But he will not do wrong. He tithed, bro. He gave what he had given him back to him. That's like what they do.
You must beware a popular man. Kill him.
Dang. He straight up said kill him. Well. He gonna give him the reason to kill him. Oh shoot. He's the same as his uncle. He can't feel pain. And that means that he's a leopard? I'm confused now, really. I'm not sure even what the disease this brother got. I know it's a skin disease, but his son, or his nephew, can't feel pain either.
If my son has your knights, you have your wife.
She sold her soul. A king controls men, but a man still has his own soul. Bro, face was looking bad, homie. Man.
Long live the king in prosperity.
That's insane. He's a kid. He's a little kid. But he's a king.
There's your religion. One spark, a creosote bush.
There's your Moses. I did not hear it speak. It does not mean that there is no God.
We keep my brother's peace.
Oh, man, like, sign here, young man. Sign here. Yeah, he's just like his brother.
How long before he wears a mask? How did my boy deserve it? No kingdom is worth my son alive in hell.
Dang. She straight killed her son? What? What? It's better for him to die now than to live a life? I don't know, man. I don't get that. Hey, what that dude in the head? Golly.
Is this why you came to the Holy Land?
Freaking stop that fool's neck in. Oh. He didn't succeed.
Behold your rightful queen and heir
I
to
see.
the throne of the kingdom of Jerusalem.
I, Sibylla, by the grace of the Holy Spirit, choose as king Guy de Lusignan.
Well, I've been watching The Crown, and he ain't the king. He still be a duke or whatever it was. The queen is the queen, and she rules. But it ain't like that here, I guess. I guess she could choose who she wants to be king. And I guess I understand about the baby now. It's just, he died in his innocence, per se. So that's why he goes to heaven instead of getting older and going to heaven.
Salahuddin Aghi.
I know.
Who is she? Who is she?
The Sultan demands the return of his sister's body, the heads of those responsible, and the surrender of Jerusalem.
Surrender of Jerusalem, bro. He had that last one in there.
What answer do you return to Salah ad-Din?
This.
You don't do that, bro. He's just a messenger. You don't do that, man. Dang. He's just a messenger.
This army cannot move away from water.
When I wish a blacksmith to advise me, I will tell him.
He is waiting for you to make that mistake.
Dude, he's right, though. That's exactly what dude was talking about. Water, have water, food, supplies, all in Jerusalem. But out there, they have the advantage. Ooh.
My order is with the army. You go to certain death. All death is certain. I shall tell your father what I've seen you become.
He said, I'll tell your father who you become. You know you're going to die. That's crazy, man. That's bravery. Even, I don't know, maybe it's stupidity going to places where you think you're going to win. You know you ain't going. But it's sad either way. They already got people falling out. The war is lost for certain.
Can you sense it?
There has been no messenger.
Dang. Why people be so stupid, man? It's pride, pompous. God was not with them. Oh, the king. They kept him alive.
I did not give the cup to you.
He didn't even want the sword. He's like, I'll kill him with my own.
A king does not kill a king. Were you not close enough to a great king to learn by his example?
So I guess he thought it was poison. That's why he didn't drink it. Gave it to a cupbearer. And they said, dude, I wouldn't kill you, man. It's like, that's not how it goes down.
First I thought we were fighting for God. Then I realized we were fighting for wealth and land.
Yeah.
They're here.
It is only one man.
No, they're here.
Right over the crest of that hill was the army. A huge army, man. Huge army.
We must leave the city.
And the people.
It is unfortunate about the people, but it is God's will.
Bro, it seems like that's what they like to say when they're trying to save themselves or to take over what they want. It's God's will. That's taking the Lord's name in vain.
None of us took this city from Muslims. We fight over an offense we did not give, against those who were not alive to be offended. Safeguard the helpless. That is your oath. And that is so you remember it. Rise a knight!
Rain of fire, man. Fire and sulfur.
Saladin will show no mercy.
We must hold out, force him to offer terms. We fight for the people, their safety and freedom.
That war bombardment is kind of like what the Germans was doing to England during World War II. Just flying planes over and bombing them. That's what I kind of feel like this is. It's a precursor to that. Bro, them siege walls, man. Oh, they said they're right at the mark. Now they know they can shoot their arrows at them. I wonder what they was pouring the water on them for like that. Oil!
The one you let live.
Yes,
Perhaps you should not have.
perhaps I should have had a different teacher.
I got confused. I thought that dude with the beard and the short hair was the one that saved his life, but it wasn't. It was the other one. they made it past the wall. Took their sword. As those flags raised up, it means that they made it over. Oh man. They turned down the whole big old siege tower. Dang. Dude's good, man. You know, when he came in that room and he saw the siege towers and stuff, it looked like he knew how to mine for war. But I wonder how that be. He has a mind for war, man.
I would say that I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry for you, Queen of Jerusalem.
Man, like how you shave your head, people still know who you is.
Where the Christopher Gate used to be has been weakened. This will be our door into Jerusalem.
This is where we will make our stand.
So they know too.
If you throw down your arms, your families will die. We can break this army here. Come on!
Whoa, I was like, ain't nobody there. Hey. This is the last stand. They're trying to funnel in. If they could stop them from funneling in. Wow. Just the importance of walls in a war is, at least in the past, it's just so amazing, man. It's like you didn't even, you can't even comprehend the necessity for a wall in a great city. Well, I bet they are tired fighting all day. And they got the white flag up.
They will ask for terms.
Convert to Islam. Repent later.
You've taught me a lot about religion.
What in the world? And now you said convert to Islam? Oh my gosh, dude. This is insane.
You offer terms, I ask none.
I will give every soul safe conduct to Christian lands.
The Christians butchered every Muslim within the walls when they took this city.
I am not those men. I am Salahuddin.
What is Jerusalem worth?
Nothing. Everything.
Still the Queen of Acre, Escalon, Tripoli.
Decide not to be a queen, and I will come to you.
Yeah, he was actually basically the king because he did everything. Negotiated peace, fought the war, all for the sake of being a good person. Does he really want to fight this dude? Hey. What's wrong with this cat, man? He just saved the people in this city and his life. Oh. He used his father's too. He used to be down and he got up.
When you rise again, if you rise at night.
They should have slapped him so I remember it. Bah!
And if God does not love you, how could you have done all the things that you have done?
A queen never walks, and yet you are walking.
Dang. Well, scar on his face. He back home. Oh. I guess he was right. His inn buried 100 yards from his house. Though in between changed.
We crusade to recover the kingdom of Jerusalem.
We come by this road to find Balian, who was defender of Jerusalem.
I am the blacksmith.
And I am the king of England.
Huh. What country was in charge of Jerusalem in this movie? I guess I just assumed it was England or maybe France or Italy. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, dude, I like that movie. It was really good. Got a lot of themes in it. Make you think about how people claim God and then do the contrary. Just how fickle people's faith is, especially a priest, man. A priest was talking about, do this, do that. You do this or you won't do that. And God's going to do this or God's going to do that. And then in the end, he was like, hey, convert, bro. Like, oh, come on, man. And then, so I saw it. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that was in this movie that was really good. Orlando Bloom. Bro, he in a lot of stuff, man. And then there's a lot of people I've seen that's from Harry Potter in this. Yeah, the old boy, too. With the eyeball. Moody, I think his name is. I always think Barty Crouch, but Barty Crouch drank the potion to be able to switch to him, you know. But yeah, that was cool. And I just figured out where I knew that guy from. And I've been wondering. And he is now I can't think of his name. Dang. But he's the one that turns into a werewolf, man. Yeah. Lupin. That's it. Remus Lupin. I think that's it. Man. Yeah, I was like, I don't know how I remember him from. What is... And that's it. Yeah, that's it. But there was a lot of action scenes in this too. Ooh, man, it was tough. I heard that this was... I don't know if it's a true story or a story that's told. You know what I mean? Like, it had roots in truth, but this ain't really what happened. Because I've not heard of this. But, yeah, it was good. Let me know in the comments, man. I appreciate you guys for watching. And, yeah, it was a good thing. It was a good thing. I appreciate the request, man. Yeah, appreciate it. All right, guys. I'll see y'all guys in the next video, man. Keep watching movies with me. I'll holla.